Alright. There we go. CCR Tier 2. Saudi Arabia Round 2. Who will take the win in this street race Grand Prix? Alright. Everyone is in the pits right now. I'm getting their car setups, choosing the tires. Who will come out first for this short qualifying? We have a McLaren coming out, and here they all come. Everyone will be coming out of this track. Alright, follow along with the McLaren of Cody on his outlap. Getting these tires warm. We'll be following him on this. His first qualifying lap.
Only one session quali today?
Yeah, there will be one session qualifying short. Alright, let's get back onto that. Going into Sector 2 in this lap. Everyone is coming out, starting to come out. This track is going to get busy, especially on this track, which is a small, narrow track to race on. Fast track also, a lot of dual DRS sections, a couple straights, and some real hard chicanes. Going into the final turn. Oh, is it 3 on? Let's check. Alright. And he spins, and he already takes car damage. He's already going to have to go into the pits. Wow. So we will follow along with the Alfa Romeo. Watch if I can find him. Is this him? I want to say it's him. Mr. Golden Flame. Is that him? Is that him? This should be him. Alright. Is this him? No, that's not him. So we have cars going out. We'll follow with the Red Bull of Sequin. So here we go. He's on his fastest lap. Going into this mighty chicane. Pulls it out. Beautiful exit. Beautiful enter. Nice exit on turn. Oh, he has a car in front of him. Will he let him by? It's the AI of his teammate. Is he going to let him by? Overtakes. Here we go. So, that's going to take... He may have took some damage there. That's going to give some time. Foxy Sector going to this nice little hairpin. Fast little chicane hairpin. Going in, beautiful exit. He's going to take damage. Oh, and he hits the wall. He has taken damage. Is he going to give up on the thing? I think he's going to give up on his time. I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to keep going. Going into the next turn. Gets really close to the wall. Beautiful exit. He may have to go to the corner. And he has track limits. His turn is over. Track limits. He has got. Oh, that is tough. We're going to follow along with a different driver of the Alfa Romeo of Banana. Is he on his foul? Oh, he has also track limits. Here we'll follow along with the Alpine. Going with beautiful exit. Going into that nice little turn. Another keeping it cut. Back into the beautiful exit. Going in wide. Big exit. Oh, beautiful with tires on that line. DRS activated. Going into the nice little fast hairpin. Oh, he stays short. He touches the end. Can he get a beautiful exit? Not trying to touch the wall. He tries to stay in. He goes. He's coming in. To enter, he's going to get this beautiful turn. This is where the last guy got out of track limits. And it's another track limit. And hits the wall. Everyone will be getting track limits on this. Oh my god, everyone's getting track limits on that turn. Let's follow on with the AlphaTauri. Going in. Taking a beautiful turn. Gets in. Oh, he takes it a little bit wide. Can he get track limit? And Anna takes the fastest lap with the 129.423. We'll be following along with the AlphaTauri driver. Can he not take track limits? I think he has not. This is going in. Can he take a nice little exit? Enters in wide, gets another. Does not take track limits, so he has beautifully
Emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji
Oh my God, he
happy
almost spun
tears.
out.
Everyone is getting track limits on this.
Taking it nice, fast, DRS activated. He's taking the turn, brakes at the 50 zone. Comes in wide, that's a wide turn. Oh, he gets really beautiful exit though on that wide turn for that wide turn. This is really good going down the chicane, or the end of the... Where? Oh my God, I don't want to talk. It was his out lap. that's embarrassing. We have, LBU has taken the fastest lap of the Alpha with an AlphaTauri with a 128.751. So we will follow along with his whole thing. Oh, there's an accident. The McLarens and the Aston Martin in Sector 2. They're getting close to each other, but the AlphaTauri, beautiful turn in. This could be track limits, but he doesn't get the track limits. He stays in. Beautiful exit, beautiful. That McLaren and that Aston Martin's holding everyone up. What is going on over there? Oh, he takes that chicane wide, but he comes in. Is he gonna touch the wall? Oh, but it's a beautiful exit for that turn. Beautiful. Going into this nice Sector 2. Takes it. He does not get track limits like the others. So he keeps going. Down the main, down in a straight. Oh, he kind of almost spins out there. Taking the main long straight here. This is a long straight. Brakes at the 50 zone. Oh, and he touches the wall and he loses his wing. He was so concentrated. He was not concentrated on the track. He turned that wheel hard. He's going to keep going, but I think this is the end. He will not be getting fastest lap.
So many people hitting the wall.
There's so many people hitting this wall because this track is so narrow and tough to turn. Yeah, this is a hard track to master. But he will be ending his lap with a 1:31.32 with a 1:32.540, which puts him right into 5th place on the softs. We'll be following. Who can we follow? We're following Mr. Golden Rain in the Alfa Romeo, turning into the last little turn. This could be actually, he may not finish the lap because this gas fuel is low. Takes it wide, beautiful exit though. Will he be going to the pits? DRS activated. He will be not going into the pits. Can he finish his lap with a 1:27.28? 1:28.711, which puts him into pole position with 10 minutes and 50 seconds left in qualifying. They are all putting some solid laps with these soft tires, but Hefesta has put the medium tires on to start this race. And he's putting in a solid lap time also. We'll be following along with LBU. He is in the pits. We can go with the Red Bull of Sequin, which crashed out first. So he gets the fastest sector in Sector 1. Going wide, gets really close to that wall, but it's a beautiful exit. Into Sector 2, he has 2 cars in front of him. Will they let him by? Have to, but it may be close because of this narrow track. But he doesn't get track limits this time. He has stayed on the track. Going into the long straight, into a nice little turn to another long straight to the end. Holding it, 2 cars in front of him though. What's going to happen between them? Overtaking over there, and he goes wide again. Will he get track limits? But he stays on. It does not give him track limits. It does not give him track. Oh, and he's going into that last turn for the final straight. Will he get crashed? Oh my God, this is holding him up. This is holding him up. And there's a big crash. Big crash between the Red Bull and the Alfa Romeo. Big crash. That Alfa Romeo did not let him by. The Alfa Romeo of Banana has retired from the session. The Sequin has got a 5-place grid penalty with a collision with Banana. The FIA, the stewards may have to...
Oh boy, emoji happy tears.
The stewards may have to do something because that is not the Red Bull's fault. He tried to overtake the Alfa Romeo, did not let him by. That is tough. Now he has to box for new wing. Oh, that is an upset for Sequin. He has not even put a lap time in. Everyone's boxing in now. Let's try to follow along with Fat Neek. Oh, shouldn't have said that. Here we go. In the Haas, he's on Sector 1. Here we go. Fat Neek just put in a 1:29.710 to put him in the 6th place. Slem Bustra has taken pole position from Mr. Golden Flame, just 2/10 under him. In the Sector 1 with an 19. Gets nice enter to a beautiful exit to that turn, and he goes wide. We'll look at the track limits, but he keeps it. KSL stays on. That turn is killing everyone today, making it go wide. They're pushing so hard for that turn, but going into the fast hairpin with Aston Martin right in front of him. That Aston Martin has to let him by. That Aston Martin's flying though. He's put some speed, but he has the blinkers on, so he has to let this car by. Will he let him by? Oh, and it's a close one. That could have ended terribly wrong for that Haas of Fat Neek.
Good job, Cody.
Oh, that was a close one, that exit. Going into the nice straight. The Aston Martin behind him. Will he try to overtake him? But he should not, because this is his fast lap, not that. Here we go. Beautiful enter to the exit. Can he not hit this wall? Keeps it on the line. Going wide. Stays short. He's staying in. Exits wide. Starts braking at the 50 zone. Takes it a bit wide. Beautiful enter though. With an okay exit. Did not get that full on thing. And Cody has retired from the session. But he has a 128. 129. It's a 129.580. Which puts him into 6th place. Which he has not moved. There is a sector 1. Oh, had to let the Red Bull go by. Let's follow along with the Red Bull of Sequin that has had a terrible crash. He is on his outlap and he has track limits, but it is not his outlap, so it does not matter. Let's follow along with LBU. Nice purple sector 2. Beautiful purple sector 2 and a nice enter, and that could be track limits, but it's not. He stays on. Enters, staying short. There's that one player that does not stay short. Gas is low. Will he end the lap? Will he exit? The lap breaks at the 50 zone. Comes a little bit wide. Beautiful turn into the exit, but he gets a beautiful exit. Keeps it on the track. DRS activated. He's in the 125. This could be pole position right here. And it is pole position with a 127.69 on the softs. LBU has taken fastest lap by almost a second. Oh my god, that's going to be hard to beat with a 127.69 with 6 minutes remaining in the qualifying session. Let's try to go along with Sequin, because Sequin has not even put in a time lap yet because of all these crashes. And here we go into turn 1.
Let's go LBU.
Beautiful enter with his teammate in front of him, with L. Nathan in front of him. L. Nathan will be a good teammate and let him by and slow down. He has a straight, but it's track limits again. Oh my god, track limits after track limits. They cannot stay on the track. Sequin has to put in a beautiful time, but he cannot with these track limits. Oh, this is tough. LBU has taken, then he has to let everyone pass. This is painful to watch. He has not even put a time lap in for his time session. This has got to be tough for him. This has got to be a tough qualifying for Sequin. Oh, that's got to be hard. Let's follow along with. Let's follow along with Chris. Let's see if we can find him. Let's find. He's on his beautiful in this to sector 2. Beautiful enter with a beautiful exit. Stays on the track with a nice beautiful exit on that turn into that straight. Here we go. A couple turns in this straight, but it's a fast, really fast straight. Into gear 7. Will he change to gear 8? He will not. Brakes in the 50 zone. Beautiful enter. Beautiful exit. Yellow flag, letting people by. Is that a Mercedes out? Or is Mercedes just letting drivers by? Is that a Mercedes or is that an Alpine? Alpine is letting drivers by. Into this turn, takes it a bit wide, but gets a beautiful enter after that. But he does not have a beautiful exit. He does not take that exit wide like all the drivers, and he goes into the pits. It's not even his lap. He knew he couldn't put in a solid time. He has boxed. Let's go along with Seek. See if he can do anything. Where is he? Into sector 2 with a AlphaTauri right in front of him. Beautiful enter. Does not take track limits this time. Beautiful exit on that turn. Can he keep going? The AlphaTauri has let him by. Beautiful. That is good sportsmanship right there. The Red Bull has a fastest sector 2. Beautiful enter. Beautiful exit. He stays on the track. Can he put this mega time in?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Exactly. He took the words right out of my mouth. Beautiful exit and enters into the last turn. Gets it in. Can he keep it? Going to go wide to this beautiful exit. Another beautiful exit with a 123 going in. 124, 125, 6, 7, 8. And then it's put him into second place. Oh my God. From going to no time to second place. This is crazy. Sequin has a crazy qualifying session with just 2 minutes left. Will he be going for another one? I think he will be. No, he is done. We'll be following along with, let's see if Nathan, his teammate, can put a time in. Has not put a time in either. Going into that last, and he hits the wall, He has 2 minutes and he still can't get a time lap in. This is tough for his teammate El Nathan with the Red Bulls having a terrible
Absolutely
qualifying.
Beautiful.
But Sequin has took it for the Red Bulls and put him in second place. LBU in his outlap trying to make sure he keeps that pole position. Let's follow along with the Alpine of Baron. Oh, this gotta be tough for El Nathan. Let's try to find...
What a lap from the Red Bull.
What a lap is right. Beautiful outs and ins of this lap. You can tell he has trained himself to get beautiful on this lap. I cannot find Baron. There he is. The Alpine going into this nice chicane. Beautiful exit, but that could be track limits, but that does not give him the game. The game does not give him track limits. Going into that turn, going into the last turn, can he get this beautiful exit and enter? People have gone wide into the end. Everyone will seem to be doing that, but he takes it wide and not the best exit by this Alpine. He has a 125, 126, 27, 28, and he puts him in 5th place. I do not think he moved. He got a longer lap than his fastest. This is 1 minute left in qualifying. Let's see if Mr. Golden can put a better time lap in and put him in pole position. Everyone will be pushing as hard as they can to put him in pole. He has track limits. That is the end. Oh, he may have time to put one more lap in. He's pushing, trying to get them, but his gas is low. I will not think he will not get pole position. El Nathan in the pit. He will not get a lap in. COC with the Mercedes. The Mercedes are not having the best qualifying. They're in the top 10, but it's not very great. Let's follow along with the Mercedes of Sisu. Let's try to find them. Beautiful. Going into that sector 1. Can he get a solid lap in the sector 1? Beautiful enter. Almost touches the wall, but he goes wide and it gets track limits again. We will be staying 10th unless other players can pass him, but they were all in the pits, so no, they will not be passing him. And everyone has qualified. Sequin, 2nd place. Can everyone put in a solid last lap? The Aston Martin is in the block. The Haas also in. Ferrari, Red Bull, the Alfa Romeo. There's a yellow flag with a beautiful overtaking of the Alpine. Whose Alpine is that? Let's see if they can do something. And this Alpine of Baron, can he do something? It has put him still into 5th place. Baron has finished qualifying in 5th. Can on of the McLaren do something also? There's a back. There is a whole fight behind them. There is 2 cars, the Mercedes. It's a McLaren, Haas, and a Mercedes behind them. He's putting in a 119, 120 and going into this last turn. Going into the main straight for the finish line. 125, 26. Oh, but he boxes. Are they all boxing?
2, 3, 4 all within 0060. Matt.
They're all boxing. They have all boxed. And that is the qualifying. LBU pole position. Sequin with a really rough start, but pulls through to get 2nd place. And Slam Bustra with a 128. It seemed he was there for that whole time.
Get in there, LBU.
LBU with pole position. Crazy qualifying by Sequin with a 128.118. just a couple seconds down from LBU. LBU with a mega lap time with a 127.699. And this is your qualifying grid.
I got traffic.
Top 10 LBU with pole sequence second. CM Bustra third. Mr. Golden Flame fourth. Fifth is Baron. Sixth is Anana. Seventh is Chris. 8 is Fatnik. And 9 Hefestra. And 10 is Sisu. That is your top 10 for this Saudi Arabia qualifying. Alright, here we go. Formation lap. Everyone will be taking off. Trying to get these tires really warm as they possible. The engine's warm. And they will all be following LBU in this night of Saudi Arabia. All swerving back and forth, getting these tires warm. This Ferrari and this AlphaTauri is getting really close. Try not to put them out of qualifying though. Saudi Arabia is a tough track to race them, let me tell you. I have raced it a couple times in driving and it is not fun. It's fun, but it is hard. These turns are really quick and blind. All following. Let's put everything on. Full track map. Let's follow the fastest lap, the leaders, position change. Well, let's talk about the tires. We have top in the top 10. This is actually, here is the strategy. It's a one-stop strategy. You can go for the 10 to 13 in the from softs to medium, but they also people may go to hards. Just to end this race, we have 3 players starting on the medium. I don't know what Cody and that is thinking on the softs. They're top 15 and they're putting on soft tires. We have Hefesta, Banana, and Cody putting RCLG with the medium tires on to start this race, and everyone else on the softs with fresh softs. Getting these tires warm, going into the last turn to get this race started of the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. And here we go. All cars are swerving for their last couple turns until the AI takes over and puts them on the track. To line up for this race, here we go. Last couple turns and here we go. They're all setting up for this Saudi Arabia race. Alright, put in the comments who is most likely you think is going to win this CCR Tier 2 Round 2 of Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. Here we go. Everyone lined up, ready to get the race started.
LBU is winning.
Here we go, everyone. Here we go. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 light. And away we go in the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. McLaren's getting squeezed by the AlphaTauris. This guy is moving up lightning speed. Oh, and there's a big crash at the back. Big crash, big damage. There's going to be a couple drivers boxing to get new wings, including the McLaren. Let's see what this LBU is doing. He is pulling through. He is 1.2 seconds in front of the Ferrari behind him of CM Bustra. Beautiful enters and turns of this LBU driver. In the back, there's big crashes in that back at the start of that race. People are going to have to box. Everyone going wide. Aston Martin, we have LBU, Siemstra, and Sequin has gone back. Alright, Anana has taken third place, moving up 2 positions. Sequin going back a couple and then going back up to 3. This is crazy. But LBU has still taken that lead, and that Aston Martin goes wide. Let's see if there's any penalties yet. There has been no penalties, a couple warnings, I think. Cody with those soft tires has gone into 13th instead of 15th. El Nathan with a terrible qualifying has gone into 10th. El Busher is out. This Aston Martin is Alpine is going strong. He is right behind him. Barron is right behind him for battling for 11th. Getting this Alpine of Barron, get by him. They are battling super hard in the Alpine of Barron. Getting in the inside. He's trying to pull a pullback in the 133 by LBU with the fastest lap. And Barron has taken the 11th place, and now he's gunning it down that main straight. See, I'm sure it's only 1 second, and here we go. Aston Martin of RCLG has boxed, and there's a speeding in the pit lane. That's a 5-second penalty. That is crazy. And let's see what is going on behind, in the front. Sequin, there all is a decent gap. These gaps are crazy. This Anana from, let's check out Anana and that Sequin. Big battle for third. Can they get by? Predicted stops. There is a medium stop and a hard tire stop. I think everyone's going to go from the soft to the hards if you have to pit right now. RLCLG has a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. But this is a big battle, a 4.5-second difference. But there also is a Alfa Romeo of Mr. Golden Flame behind him. So this is a 3-man battle for third. But they are catching up to second place of Salambastra. They are catching him. Trying to battle for second place also. This is a really close race to the front. LBU is also not out of the race. There is still multiple people that can get by LBU. That is just a 1.2 second difference from Salambastra and LBU. Sequin is pulling away from, I don't know, but that Mr. Golden Flame is getting close to him. Really close. Can he catch him on this straight? On the main straight to the end for turn 1, LBU has taken a fast lap with a 132.53. Can he catch him on this enter? Will he take the inside or the outside? DRS has been enabled. So here we go. DRS zones are enabled. This could change everything with the Anana catching Sequin and the Alfa Romeo catching Anana. Here we go. Anana's catching up to that Red Bull. Can he catch him? Oh, nice enter. Oh, but that Alfa Romeo has to stay on track limits before getting a penalty. Anana trying to catch that Red Bull, but that Red Bull is still battling, defending pretty well, pulling away with the speed. And Anana has taken a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Chris has also taken a time penalty for track limits. Multiple warnings. So Chris will be pushed back. So this 1.6 second difference will not be good. But Fat Nick and the Hefsta has having a tough battle between. They are right there pulling for 7th. They are trying to battle for 7th place here. Can they catch him? In the turn to Sector 2. They are really close. Susie has a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. At the back in 13th place. But can see a Fat Neat catch Hefsta and that McLaren, but the Hefsta touches the wall. This is a beautiful chance for Fat Neat. He can catch him with these warnings. And Annan has taken a time penalty, but past Sequin, and Sequin has also gone back. But here we go. Touches. That Mercedes is beautiful defending that could be. And here we go. Fat Neat takes the inside, gives him McLaren. Oh my God, there is tires touch. But then there's a crash. There has been a crash. The FIA will be getting involved in that. They have only Hefstra has boxed. Fat Neat stays out. So there's a battle in front with Banana and Baron. Here we go. They are only a 0.4 of a second behind. that battle at the front with Sequin and Anana is still close. Really close, but Anana has a time penalty, so this may be an advantage for Sequin. But Sequin just wants to pass him with his DRS open. Takes a beautiful enter to a beautiful exit. Trying to catch Anana, but Anana has the pace to keep him in back of him. Just 4/10, it is staying stable. Oh, a beautiful turn, but he is catching him. This Red Bull, Sequin, oh my god, just like qualifying, has taken a time penalty for track limits with multiple warnings. So they still have a 3-second time penalty, so Mr. Golden Flame just has to keep it between 3 seconds and will be staying third. But Sequin is trying to make a move around Anana to get into another time penalty. That's another warning he will be taking for track limits probably. So Anana's trying to defend Sequin, but Sequin has DRS enabled, trying to keep it straight behind him, trying to make a move onto this turn, this last turn to the end of the race, but he stays wide, trying to pull into a cut move, but it will not work. Hefsty's took a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Nice, almost spin out, but DRS on the main straight. Hanana does not have it. The Red Bull just flies by him using all that overtake, and has taken third place. 3-second time penalties all around. Chris has also taken a 3-second back penalty, and Mr. Golden Flame has taken boxed for probably a new wing, and Anana has fallen back 4/10. So now Sequin is trying to catch the Ferrari Slumbustra, but this Toffee is 2 seconds in front of him. But there's a battle between Slumbustra and LBU for first place. Right behind him, there's 7/10 of a second. Trying to catch LBU for full position, but AlphaTauri has led the first 5 laps of this race. Can Slumbustra catch him with these 25 laps? Who is going to box first? Will Slumbustra try to go for the hards and end off the race, or go with the mediums? I think everyone's going to pull on the mediums. Everyone that has time penalties will go on the hards. And this is a close one between Slumbustra and LBU. No time penalties for both. 5/10 of a second behind of LBU. Can they catch him? Banana and Baron are still going at it. 7/10 behind Banana, behind Baron. Can he catch him? LBU is pulling, but Slumbustra has DRS, which is helping him very much. 4/10 of a second behind LBU. Can he make a move in this lap? Going back down that main straight. DRS will enable using his overtake. Back to the DRS. Can he catch him close here? Can he make a move? He's getting close. Can he make a move? Will he overtake him on this lap? Turn 1. Beautiful turn. Trying to get him wide. RCLG has taken another time penalty, a 3-second. And LBU has pulled away again. But DRS will be enabled soon again. Beautiful exit. LBU is getting close to those track limits. Slumbustra is keeping it on the track, but LBU is pulling away with a mega time. Slumbuster's just trying to keep up. Here we go. Using overtake to the DRS. Overtake plus DRS. Can he catch him? Into this long hairpin. Long, fast hairpin. Takes this turn in. Not go wide for this turn. But Slumbustra is still 7/10 behind LBU. LBU has a big pace. And WMCX has another 3-second time penalty. Everyone on this grid has time penalties. Let's check these time penalties out. So, we have Anana 3 seconds, Sequin 3 seconds, and now Hefsta has another 3-second time penalty with 6 seconds now. Everyone has 3 seconds except for RLCG, which 8 seconds, which is going to be tough for him to get back in this race. But it could happen. Miracles, a nice safety car could happen, especially in this narrow circuit of Saudi Arabia. Can Slumbustra catch it with 6/10 behind him using all his DRS? DRS wide open, no one behind him. This is a battle for first. Catching him. So LBU has taken the pace on this turn. This turn is LBU's turn. And back to LBU using, I think, a bit of overtake. Let's follow along with him and seeing what he is doing to keep Slumbustra behind him. Has 76% of overtake used. Keeping this turn in Sequin takes a 3-second time limit, which gives him 6 seconds. So Anana has a chance to pass him. Let's see what's going on. They're just following each other, trying to get past. It is not working. Yellow flag. This could be it. This could be a safety car. An Alpine or a Mercedes may have just collided. The Mercedes Sisu has collided. Let's go check it out. Will there be a safety car? Sisu survives, there will be no safety car, but there may be a virtual. Sisu's going to have to box, so this could be the chance of Hefstra, of RLCG, went to 15th to 11th place, but with 8-second time penalties. This could be close. Anana's still 1/10. Anana's 1/10 behind Sequin. They're really close going in to the Sector 3, but Sequin is still trying to pull the pace, but a 6-second time penalty will kill Sequin. They are praying. People are praying for the safety car to get a new fresh tires and eliminate some of these time penalties, and it gets close. They are really close. Can Anana take third place? DRS enabled. Sequin's probably using all the overtake he can, and Anana has taken third, but can Sequin pull a move back into turn 1? No, he cannot. Trying to get into, and they're really close here. Trying going in, only 1/10 behind, going into Sector 2. Can he pass him? Still 2/10 now behind, 3/10. Another penalty by El Nathan, 3 second. Terrible qualifying for him, but now went up to third place, getting his team points. He is in the point range. Can Red Bull pull off some top 10 points? Because Sequin is battling for Anana, but has a 6-second time penalty, which will really hurt him in the end of this race. And WMCX has another 3-second time penalty. 6 seconds. Just has 9th place. Oh, it touches the wall, Sequin. But Slumbuster is still trying to go after LBU, but does not look like he will get him. 8 laps of 25 done. Can overtake, a little bit overtake with DRS. Can Slumbuster pass him? Going into this fast hairpin. No, he will not, but he will. Can he pass him with the DRS of this last little fast straight to the end of the race line? DRS activated. A little bit of overtake, but LBU has the pace on these turns that for Slumbuster not to pass him. Can Slumbuster get this before pit walls open? Because he needs it. Because Slumbuster needs to pass him here. Can't take this dirty air of LBU just trying to pass him and get clean air for the lead of pole position. Anana is 2/10 behind Sequin. This battle's been going on for 9 laps of racing. Mr. Golden is in 10th. That was also in this battle, but now has exited into 10th place. But oh my god, these guys can drive. Tier 1 is faster, but Tier 2 is not. Doesn't look much slower. Sequin, oh my god. Anana's getting really close to Sequin. 3/10 behind him. Has this overtake. One will overtake Oppen. Sector 2. Beautiful exit by Anana. DRS will open soon. A little bit of overtake. 131. Hefstad's taking fastest lap for Mercedes on the soft tires. Anana needs this overtake and DRS mixture to pass Sequin. Sequin goes wide. But Anana does not have to worry because Sequin has a 6-second time penalty, but wants to get past him. You get to Slumbuster. Slumbuster is still 4/10 behind LBU. But oh my god, they get close on this last turn. Can he use the overtake and DRS to pass Sequin on the main straight? Uses all the DRS, goes wide. Sequin gets past him, and Anana goes into third place. Sequin is trying to battle back to pass Anana, but beautiful turn by Sequin into the turn 1. Fat Neek takes another 3-second time penalty. Everyone on the grid has time penalty. RLCG race looks over with 14 seconds, which will put him back into 12th place, which will not give him points, but Anana's pulling away from this. There has been a crash of the Mercedes of CIC, and there's a DNF. Well, let's bring out a safety car. CICU has taken the yellow flag and crashed. Well, let's bring out a safety car. Will not take out a safety car. I think he has retired on track. I am not sure. He has done Sector 1, Sector 3. Whose car is that? And Mr. Golden Flame has taken a 3-second time penalty. And Anana is pulling away from this Red Bull. He has pulled away which was a 1/10 of a second, and now is 100th of a second in front of. But there's a big battle at the front with Slumbuster and LBU. Can Slumbuster catch him? No time penalties for both. Using all his overtake at Slumbuster, and LBU has taken the pit, so Slumbuster has taken the lead of the race. Slumbuster will be leading the race, which will have to pit soon though. So is this a smart move by LBU? I think everyone's starting to pit. We have AlphaTauri McLarens, more McLarens pitting. This will be a double stack for the McLarens. No, never mind, McLaren, only one McLaren goes in the pits. So LBU will be going back in the 5th. Can he pull back out to 1st though? This could be a risky move by LBU. Slumbuster has taken the lead by 9 seconds. He may pit and may take the lead of this race for good. It all depends if Sequin will pit. He needs Anana. He needs LBU to pit, but LBU won't be pitting. He already pitted, so it does not matter. 17 seconds, he will catch him. He can catch him on this quick pit stop. So Slumbuster has taken the lead of the race for 9 second, but this is close. Banana is trying to overtake LBU. Let's try to check that out. He has crashed, I think, which goes back. Mr. Golden is trying to overtake WMCX with a 4/10. Big debris on the floor. Mr. Golden Flame right behind him. Will Slumbuster go pit now? Slumbuster will be pitting probably. Let's see. Let's go check it out. Down the last street, will he be pitting or will he stay out? Into the pits he goes. Let's see what happens. Let's see if he will be getting overtaken. Will Sequin come into the pits? Sequin is also coming to the pits. Let's follow your last leader, LBU, and LBU will be taking the lead once again. This is really close, but Slumbuster will be coming out right behind him. On RLCG is got lapped. He has been lapped. RLCG Slumbuster is 1.1 second behind LBU. He is trying to get into those tents, but he is just LBU with a mega pit and a mega lap to get ahead of Slumbuster. Slumbuster needed a really good lap to stay ahead of LBU, but LBU puts in a really solid lap to take back that lead. And this race is just dying down. 1 second differences. Slumbuster needs a miracle, or needs LBU just to spin out or something like that to get back into the race, because he is only 1 second behind, which is a decent amount. He is lowering that gap to 1.3. He is trying to go get into that DRS range, but it does not look like it. He is still, LBU does not want him to get into the DRS, but Slumbuster is using his overtake probably to get into that DRS range, but he is not into that DRS range. But LBU has gone a bit wide. That could be a warning. That could be a warning. And Hefesta has got a 3-second time penalty. 12 seconds. Everyone on the grid has time penalties except for Baron and your top two. Slumbuster 1.2 seconds behind. 1.3, 1.4, using all the overtake, trying to get into that DRS range. But LBU is also not using the overtake button, but I don't know why Slumbuster is slowing down. He is not doing much, Slumbuster. Slumbuster's trying to catch up to LBU, but LBU is just pulling away slowly but surely. A 1.4 yellow flag. Is that a crash with the McLaren? Is McLaren clashed? The McLaren of Cody has DNF'd. There is a virtual safety car. This is going to change everything. Slumbuster will get back into the race with LBU. This could be tight now. Will there be a virtual? Will it just stay virtual, or will we go back into an actual safety car? I think it will stay virtual, but Slumbuster is trying to catch LBU, and here we go. LBU has to have really good defending. This may close up the grid just a bit, but all these time penalties are just going to kill each other. But Baron has no time penalties in 6th place, which can pass a lot of people here. Slumbuster is trying to catch LBU in this virtual safety car so he can get back into this race. But will not be getting, I don't know why he's not trying to catch up to him. Using a bit of overtake, but LBU is pulling away still with this virtual safety car. Slumbuster has to kind of push the gas, and when that warning comes up, slow down again. But he is trying to catch him, but LBU is pushing it. Race control DRS has been enabled. Back to green flag racing 1.2, and that virtual safety car did not help Slumbustra at all. Not even close, but it's a beautiful exit by Slumbustra, trying to get into that DRS range, but will not get into that DRS range, closing the time, but the little DRS happen. Will not get into that DRS range. Oh my god, this is really bad for Slumbustra. Had a virtual safety car, but he's back in DRS range! Wow! Did not see that, and he's back out, but he may get that speed trap for that first DRS. Back into DRS. He may got speed trap of DRS. We don't know. We will see. I don't think he will be getting it. This sucks. He has to stay into that DRS range to get DRS. Overtake being used to get back into DRS range. But LBU is pulling away. Slowly but surely back into DRS range. Going back out. Back not into DRS range anymore. This is all about DRS. Trying to get DRS and getting back into this race. Back in the DRS range. Chris Z has a 3-second time penalty. But Slumbustra keeps getting into DRS and out of DRS range. Using his overtake into DRS range. 0.8 of a second. He is in DRS range. Here we go. Using all his overtake, trying to catch LBU. 0.8 behind him. He is in DRS. DRS has been activated. Going into this last turn to the main straight. LBU now has to defend from DRS because LBU does not have DRS because there's no one in front of him trying to lap. Here we go. 0.5 of a second behind him. 0.4. This has got back to close. DRS back enabled. Will he touch that overtake button a bit? Will not. Into gear 8. Trying to make a roof. Slumbustra on the mediums. 131.587 plus 1 point for the fastest lap. 0.4 behind LBU. There's 10 laps remaining in this race. 10 laps remaining in this round 2 of CCR Tier 2 Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. 0.4 behind LBU. 0.6. Now it is slowing back down, going back down to the lead. 0.6. Still behind LBU. Oh, that's a bad turn by Slumbustra. Now it's 0.8, 7.10, using all his overtake back to DRS. Can he use this DRS to overtake LBU on this mega fast hairpin? Getting a beautiful exit on the hairpin, but so is LBU. So it is going to stay a 0.5 of a second behind LBU. This is crazy. Will he get close? Oh, and there's Nathan has a 3-second time penalty. 7/10 behind LBU is Slumbustra. 0.6. Can he pass him eventually? Will not. 0.6 of a second behind. This is really going to be really unfortunate for Slumbustra. Thought he was 0.4 back up into 0.7 of a second. 3. Oh my god. 0.2. He's really close. He's about to touch him. Here we go. Back to the main straight. DRS activated. Also his overtake. Here we go. Can he make the move in the turn 1 for the lead? It is close. He's going wide. He's giving him the outside. And Slumbustra has stuck in the lead of the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. This is crazy. From going from no chance to just a slight mess up by LBU. Has stuck in the lead. Slumbustra, but LBU is fighting back, and Slumbustra keep defending. This is really close, guys. This may be LBU. Grevin has voted for LBU to win this race, but it is looking back into Slumbustra's favor. Overtake plus DRS. Will he try to make a move? Cannot, because he does not have the space. 0.3 behind Slumbustra. Will he make a move eventually? 0.4. Oh, but it's looking like Slumbustra putting in the pace to keep him back behind him. Overtake used. 0.6. Let's go along with YMCX at the back. And L Nathan with the battles. We are looking at a close battle for 8th place. YMCX has overtake. We'll use it. YMCX is not using any of his overtake though. 100%. And he has not used at all. I don't know why at all he's not using it. He should be using his overtake. In the sector 2. You take the lead. I didn't even know. Oh my god. LBU took the lead back, so Buster has taken back second place. LBU is back into the lead. Here we go. Slim Buster back into his position with 4/10 behind LBU. YMCX may be getting overtaked here. YMCX is not overtaking El Nathan. DRS activated, going into turn, that last turn. Four tenths behind LBU. This is really close. For first place, this is a tight battle. For first place of round 2. These two have been going at it in the last race. Also, this is crazy. Whew. Will he be winning? 4/10 takes it wide, and Sequin has taken another time penalty in 4th place. Slumbustra is on the edge of taking a time penalty, and that will kill his race. But 2/10, DRS activated, going into the main straight. Here we go. Can he overtake him on the main straight? 5/10. Can he overtake him? He will not take him on turn 1. Seven laps to go in this Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. 6/10 is LBU behind Slabustra. YMCX and El Nathan is still going at it for 8th place, trying to get more points for their team. Sequin may be really tough. Will not be taken on turn 1. Going into sector 2. Slabustra is 7/10 behind LBU. LBU is pulling away really fast. But Slabustra 5/10 behind LBU, catching back up on this little turning shake. On this little, oh my god. LBU may be getting DRS from the guy in front of him. Yes! This is so unfortunate for Slabustra. Wow. This is so unfortunate. So unfortunate. Wow. But we'll not get it on turn 1 though. Can he make a move here? Will he make a move? No. A little more time and he had that move done. But Slabustra got into 3/10 of a second behind him. This is really, really close. For first place. 6 laps to go in this Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. Can Slabustra take the lead? .5 seconds behind, and Anna has to come up with 3 second time penalty. So Sequin may has to overtake him here because he has time penalties, but it's a 2-second difference. So this is gonna be tough. He needs Anna to get more time penalties for him to get in front of him. He needs Anna to take 2 more time penalties for him to pull away with 3rd place. But still, you have Mr. Golden behind him. That fight has been back. Mr. Golden back in the 5th. The fastest lap by Hefstep with a 1:30.984. DRS enabled for Slabustra. 4/5 behind 4/10. Going into the laps, turn into the main straight. Can overtake really help him? He should use overtake plus DRS. DRS is activated. Now, here we go. DRS activated. Can he make a move into turn 1? Will not be making a move into turn 1. He does not have the space. He does not have the space to turn 1. Can he pass him with 5 laps remaining in the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix? This is a beautiful, beautiful fight for first. Let's go on board in the back of the grid with Baron and Mr. Golden, 1 second difference. Can something happen going into the main street? Nothing is going on between Baron and Mr. Golden. Mr. getting close though, 7/10 actually, 6/10. Can something happen? Fat Neek is just really out of this race here. He's just driving to drive at this point. But this is really getting Baron bad luck, because Mr. Golden is just taking all this DRS away. He's taking DRS from Fat Neek, and this is just exactly what's happening. This gap has closed. This is getting even longer of a gap, but back into 8 seconds. But Fat Neek will not be but Mr. Golden will not be getting DRS anymore from Fat Neek. So can Baron pass him over with 5 laps remaining? Fat Neek has taken a time penalty. Wow. Let's check this out. Baron does not have a time penalty. Oh wait, was that Fat Neek or Mr. Golden? Mr. Golden has a 3-second time penalty, so this could be helpful. Mr. Golden does have a time penalty, so Baron could be coming into 5th place, and so can Mr. Golden. Baron can end up in 4th. Baron could end up in 4th place. This is crazy. From 6th to 4th with all these time penalties happening. Slumbuster still 6/10 behind the leader of LBU, and this is real clip. And here we go, Baron making a move into turn 1. Can he pass Mr. Golden? He has passed Mr. Golden, but Mr. Golden trying to get back into the middle. Baron makes the move into turn 2 also. Here we go, Baron taking 5th place, which will also be taking 4th place with all the time penalties by Sequin. But it has to stay in that 9-second range to get that time penalty to go into 4th. Because Anna has a 6-second time limit, but will not affect Baron. So Baron is max 4th place. Baron, Sequin, and Anna. What happened there? Sequin has passed Anna, but Sequin has gone back in the. But let's go check that out. Sequin and Anna. What is going on between them? They are having a big battle, but will not happen anyway because Sequin has a time penalty. But this will affect Baron this fight. If Anna gets actually. Not really, but it doesn't move that there's contact. They both spin out, and McLaren and Red Bull are out. Wow, they're both out of this race. Red Bull is still in actually, but McLaren has been gone. So Baron, there is a safety car. Wow, Slumbuster has a chance for this race. This is absolutely insane. Insanity to the end of this race. Wow, let's go check out. This is big. Really big for Slumbuster. Oh my god. Baron has got into 3rd place. He is on the podium. So he will be maybe passing Slumbuster and is back in the battle for 1st. Wow. Will this close back the gap? Everyone's boxing for fresh tires. Wow, this is a great ending to this round 2 of Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. Wow, this is absolutely insane. Let's go check out the start of this. All these time penalties are going down. Let's check out Sequin, 14 seconds all of a sudden, changing the wing. Everyone's changing all their tires. Mr. Golden is in 3rd. Baron's coming out into 4th. Has to get back into closing that gap. Let's go check out the start. Banana has a 5-second time penalty with Nathan. Let's check out LBU and Slumbuster. Let's check out what's going on at that start of the safety car. This is absolutely insane. LBU in the lead. Internet is bad for LBU. Trying to stay in it, but Slumbuster will maybe taking this lead. LBU controls the race, but this gap is going to go back to even. Everyone is behind. RLCG will be overtaken. RLCG and Anana has retired on the track. This may put a longer safety car out there. Has retired or has been crashed out. I think he has retired and will be. El Nathan retired also. A lot of these cars retiring with 3 laps to go. Will there be racing? Time for racing. Closing. Will there be time for racing? Because all these cars have to lap difference. This is really bad for Slumbuster will not have a chance. LBU is praying for one of these to happen. 3-man wide.
Bannaboy needs to be banned.
Bannaboy needs to be banned. For what? I don't even know for what. I was really not paying attention. That's not even my reason. That has to be with the FIA. That will be put in probably into the FIA. Stewart deduction, maybe ban, one race banner, ban from the server. We will see how bad it is. Here we go. The gap is closing back up, but oh my God, we have 2 laps of racing remaining, and this safety car has to go in. Will it end on our safety car ending? Wow, this could be bad. This could be really, really bad for Slumbuster. He may not have any laps, maybe 1 lap of racing. Oh, I feel bad for Slumbuster if there's no laps of racing.
Pit lane, then rammed me during the safety car.
You'll have to put that in with the FIA stewards, because that is not my decision with the commentary. You'll have to put that in the FIA stewards, because I did not see any of that. Will there be 1 lap of racing? This Alfa Romeo's in the box. That will not matter. I think there will be 2 laps of racing remaining for Slumbuster to pass LBU. Mr. Golden Mine with a 3-second. Oh my God, Slumbuster has a 5-second time penalty. I did not see that.
One completely took me out.
That does not matter. Oh, Adrian, Anna, welcome to the stream too, but Sequin completely took you out. That has to go to the stewards. Has to. But oh my God, this could be really bad for Slumbuster. Has a 5-second time penalty for something, which I do not know for what. And the safety car does not say it's going in this lap yet. This is terrible for LBU. For Slumbuster, 5-second time penalty. LBU is really confident, just has to keep it on the track and not crash out. And he is your Grand Prix Saudi Arabia winner. Here we go. Race is starting back. LBU will be controlling the thing now. Baron has a severe collision with Chris D. All the way in the 5th place. 5th and 4th. 14 seconds for Chris D and 5 seconds for Baron. So LBU, when will you be starting this race back up? Here we go, into last turn. Here we go. He puts the gas, but Slumbuster is 3/10 behind. Oh, that is, you are not allowed doing that. You cannot jam that brakes, and you cannot put full speed and then jam those brakes again. That could be a time penalty right there. You are not allowed doing that. So this could really affect LBU's time penalty. Oh my God, Slumbuster goes into the wall. That would be it for him. But LBU may have a time penalty for gunning that gas and going back into that full race start. I'm determined that he will be getting a time penalty for that, because you cannot do that. Slumbuster may have the lead, but oh my God, Baron's taking 2nd place. Baron takes 2nd place. And from going from 6th to 2nd, Baron, in 2 laps remaining, has taken 2nd place. Unbelievable race by Baron. Unbelievable. Unbelievable race by Baron. Baron will not be catching this LBU driver because he has time penalties, but oh my God, this could Baron maybe be taking pole position because of that race start. I want to be clear, that race start was illegal. You cannot pull that gas and brake again and then start again. You have 1 chance to do that, and I think LBU really should have a time penalty. Baron may be taking the win of this race, but at that back, with all these time penalties, this race may be a whole change. 18-second time penalty. Hafesta takes 4th, but will be pushed back because of that 18-second time penalty. Last lap remaining in this Saudi Arabia Round 2 Tier 2 Grand Prix of CCR Racing League. Last lap. Let's make it a good one. Try not to crash out, because you will survive the Saudi Arabia Round 2 of CCR Tier 2 Grand Prix 130. Banana will be taking a point for Alpine. No, not Alpine. Alfa Romeo will take a point back home and a couple points for top 10 finish. Baron is trying to pass LBU on this last lap. Trying to pass him back into this Sector 2. Can he pass him into Sector 3 also? That was only 2 seconds. Oh my god, that was Banana. Has taken a 3-second time penalty, which would put him having the 14-second time penalties. LBU, first place. Baron is trying to catch him. Baron is so close to him. Can he overtake him with all this over 40% overtake? Trying to catch him into this last turn of Saudi Arabia of this Grand Prix and going into the last turn of this race. Can Baron overtake him? It is really close. Using his overtake. Baron making a move. And Baron has overtaken him. But Baron does have an 5-second time penalty. But maybe deducted. But oh my god. This may be his last minute. And Baron. LBU has won the Mr. Golden second. Baron. Hempsta. And here we go. All these time penalties are ending now. Let's see what the results are after these time penalties. And this is the end of the round 2 CCR Tier 2 Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. And here is your race winner, LBU Banana Boy, with the driver of the day. What a race by these drivers. Slumbustra had pole position several times, but could not take it because of his time penalty on that safety car. LBU with the win for AlphaTauri, which will be taking all the points. Alfa Romeo third, and your Baron third, sorry, and your Alfa Romeo second. And the celebrations are underway. And here we go. This is your top 10. Your CCR
FML.
Tier 2 Round 2 Saudi Arabia winner, LBU, in the AlphaTauri. Second place, Mr. Golden Flame, Alfa Romeo. In third is Baron Alpine. In fourth, Slumbustra in the Ferrari. Fifth, Sequin in the Red Bull. Sixth, Chris Z in the Williams. Seventh, Hefesta in the Mercedes. Eighth, Banana in the Alfa Romeo. Ninth, WMCX in the AlphaTauri. So AlphaTauri has double points. So does Red Bull. Red Bull does not have double points. Alfa Romeo will be taking double points in second and eighth. And in 10th, you have RCLG in the Aston Martin. And your fastest lap of this Saudi Arabia Grand Prix race is Mr. Golden Flame. Thank you everyone for watching this CCR Tier 2 Round 2 Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. And see you in the next one. Bye.